Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's your brother Gabriel Romani for my tazkiyah. Today's questioner is saying, how can I know that I am addicted, that I have a pornographic addiction? When it comes to addiction, there are a few signs to know whether this is really something serious and you are addicted, meaning you are basically in deep problems and you need to seek help. Now, of course, for a Muslim, we should not even adventure into these issues just to try it or to see, or even if I say, oh, I'm not addicted, therefore I can go back to it. No, because for us, haram is haram, halal is halal. We have to stick to that. Whether addiction or not, it doesn't matter. You cannot say, well, I can smoke occasionally because I'm not addicted. No, it is haram. Whether you do it one time or half a time or whatever, it does not matter. The little in haram, it is haram, as the big in haram is haram. But when it comes to understanding signs of addiction, first and foremost, you'll find yourself going back to it over and over and over again. You basically, your prefrontal cortex is affected, which affects your impulse regulation. Therefore, you cannot control your impulses. Sexual urges are impulses, and if you cannot control them, Allah has given you the ability to control them, of course, through the Sharia, through the fasting, through strength that you should have, even as a man, just as you were created. You have the ability to control yourself and to take it towards the halal. But when you lose that control, and when you cannot actually manage your this stimuli, this response is uncontrollable, then basically it is a sign of addiction. Whenever you have the urge, right away you run to relieve yourself and to watch pornographic material, no matter what it is or how it is or which circumstances it is. So that's one thing. You cannot control your impulse. Number two, it goes to such an extent that is now affecting your daily life. So as we said in number one, the impulses are not controlled. Not just that you give into impulses, now it's like at work, at school, on the bus, anytime you can get. And when you get the impulse and the urge, you right away give into it. You cannot delay it. You cannot wait till you get at least, subhanAllah, out of shame, in a private place. No, now it's like anywhere and everywhere. And it reminds me of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he said that towards the end there will be people who will commit zina on the street, and the one who's righteous, or the most righteous amongst them, will say, at least, hey, go behind that wall. Right? And now you find people like on the bus, sometimes on the metro, like just opening pornographic material. I've seen it quite a few times, just taking public transport and people are just sitting there with no shame, just watching some of this content, right? Number three, it's starting to actually affect your social life, your professional career. Some people get fired from their work because they've been caught watching pornography. Some people have their spouse or their mothers or fathers or brothers or family catch them. So it reached such a point that you cannot resist it, that you're basically watching it anyhow, anywhere, whenever, whatever. You don't care about people around you. And now it's affecting your life. It's making you late for work, late for appointments. It's making you basically lose your social trust and circle. So there's others as well, but these I would say are three major signs that you are addicted. For more, tazkiyah.com, and make sure you sign up and even sponsor, inshallah, someone who cannot afford to get on the program. We're doing amazing work. Barakallahu feekum. Make sure you check out the links in the description. Assalamu alaikum.